Good day, viewers, and welcome back to another episode of Dallas Auto Diag. Today I want to share with you guys a really important tip for those that deal with GM product, Cadillac or Chevy, especially with the turbo engines, especially with reduced engine power. And also, to be more specific, anything that has to do with the intake system, airflow, that is a big role in a turbo performance. So anytime you have anything done to the intake, anytime you change the mass airflow, anything like that, if you bought a vehicle from a collision, and that's why you're watching my video, if you have done any repair to the intake system or the turbo system, and you clear the code and you drive the car and then the code comes back, it is because of this reason. Actually, you have to do an intake system learn value reset. And I'm going to share with you guys the instructions that was put by GM. So it says diagnostic instruction: perform the diagnostic system check prior to using this diagnostic procedure. This is just telling you to do a scan. Overview component system referred to. Okay. Now, when performing this procedure, failure to perform this procedure may result in poor system performance, DTCs being set, or customer dissatisfaction. That's exactly what I said. This procedure is required when the following components has been repaired, replaced, removed, or serviced. So we have intake manifold pressure and air temperature sensor, malfunction intake air sensor, multifunction intake air sensor, throttle intake absolute pressure sensor, throttle body, turbocharger, intake air duct, turbocharger. So the vehicle that I'm working on is a 20 what? Give me one moment. It's a 2019 Cadillac XT4. 2019 Cadillac XT4, and the car was purchased from the auction. We had these codes: fuel trim, lean, mass airflow performance, and I think I have the mass airflow. Yes. So I did a diag on it and I found out that the mass airflow, you see how it's broken? That's from the accident, but they couldn't see it. I saw it. So I told them to replace it. We got a new one from GM. It took a couple of days to get, but we got it. We replaced it. So now this was active, fuel trim, rich, and lean, and this. So we corrected those three, but we still have engine underboost, engine misfire detected, not requested. This was before with the other codes. Intake airflow system performance requested. It says requested, and this one says requested. So those two codes are the one that putting the check engine light on. Let me show you guys. Check engine light is on, and when you drive the car, you will have the reduce engine power message. Give me a moment. Let me turn the car on. So anytime you have any of these conditions for running the procedure, I'm not gonna repeat the P0033 0034 35 45 47 48 68 C7 101 102 103 106 107 108 234 236 237 238 243, 245, 246, 299, 1101, 2227, 2230, 2261, 2564, 2565. Not set. Engine off, ignition on. Now to do this procedure, this is the procedure we're going to do. And to do it, you need a scan tool, an advanced scan tool like this, which has special functions in the engine control module. So we're going to special functions as states here. Go to module diagnose, engine control module, configuration reset, which is here, special functions, reset functions, intake system learn value reset, which is this one right here. So we're going to do learn, and it says learn, and that should be it. And then follow instruction on the screen tool, which that's pretty much it. Now it's preferably to do I know our fuel trim were like the codes for the fuel trim became history, but I will just do a fuel trim reset just in case in the future I want to watch the fuel trims. If there's anything I know it's not a history value, or like I know it's something happened after I did the reset, so it's always good to do a fuel trim reset. What else we have? That's it. That's what it states in this instruction. So I just wanted to share with you guys this. Hopefully this will fix your problem for good. But I am going to clear the code. Actually, let's do it right now. Let's go back, go trouble codes. Actually, I hate to do it this way. I want to do it from here. Quick erase. So pass, no fault. Now we clear the code. I am going to give the vehicle to the customer. Check engine light went off. I'm going to give the car to the customer to drive it, and hopefully that will be it. And I will definitely update this case either by a video or by text before I upload it to the channel. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Bonus footage, I went to live data, and now I'm looking at my short trim, fuel trim, and long trim right here, those two. And you see how short trim is going up? That means the vehicle is adding fuel. That means the car actually has more air than fuel. We have to find out why this is, and this actually is an indicator that our problem could come back. But it is confusing to me right now, because earlier we had an engine under boost and we had airflow performance or restriction, something like this. But with the airflow restriction, we wouldn't have plus value, we would have minus values. So that's something I have to read more about, do a lot of research before I make a decision which direction I'm gonna go. But I hate lean and rich conditions. So stay tuned for more updates on this case. I am not sure if they changed the throttle body or not. I am going to do a relearn for the throttle body. Failed. Engine is running. Okay, so the key needs to be on. Okay, let's go out, go back in. Let's reset. Reset complete. Exit out. And again, just because we had higher values in the fuel trim, although the long trim did not register, so it was really short time to keep it, but still, let's reset it. and then go back to live data, fuel trim. I'm just trying a couple of fixes that could be done by the computer, by the tablet, the scanner. Okay, look at now it's doing the opposite. Now it's taking fuel out of the equation. But if this value goes down, I'm happy. Okay, if it keeps around 0, I'll be happier. If it doesn't go in a plus. It is going in a plus, and the check engine light is on. So let's stop here, go scan the okay, one code. Let's see what it is. Intake airflow, system performance. Okay, let's deal with this 1101.
15 minutes later.
After running the vehicle for 15 minutes, it started correcting itself. That was all the way 30, I think, and it went down. And the long term fuel trim will go down by this going 0. So if this is plus, this needs to be minus. But if this is going, you see how this is plus and this plus, they will go up. I think 13 is not gonna trigger a check engine. You see how it says malfunction right here? Map sensor is gonna switch to OK. I noticed that. See it? Every time I give it gas, see it? Right about when I try to go to idle, below 1,000 RPM. Map sensor right here. Something doesn't add up here. So I found some test, and following that test procedure, here it says verify scan tool map sensor 3.8 to 7.5 psi, and should value with pedal movement. So I know why it says malfunction, because watch this, is gonna go below 3.8. See, 3.3, 3.7 is gonna say malfunction. Actually, this is the a little bit of change in time. That's because the scan tool is connected via Bluetooth, and of course it's not cable fast. So I think that's what it is. That's why it says malfunction. It's not malfunctioning all the time though. Let's go back to fuel trim, see what it says with it. Okay, fuel trim now, they're good. Look, a total of 6, which is excellent actually. Top number is going to be in a plus. -4, that's 0. That's perfect. Should we clear the code one more time and without resetting the values and give the car to the customer? But the other day when I changed the mass airflow, I drove the car outside and just wanted to make sure that everything goes well, and it did actually. The check engine light didn't come back on right away. That's why I felt confident to give it back to the customer and tell him, hey, drive it. I haven't even gotten paid for it. I just wanted to make sure that everything's okay. But today we're not okay. Okay, so quick erase. Pass no fault. Let's start the vehicle. I don't like that long cranking. It might have something to do with the auto start stop. Pass no fault. Let's go to fuel trim. Okay, that's good. 8 minus 17, that's 9. 8, 15, 7, that's going down. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, give the car to the customer one more time. I need him to drive it. Stay tuned for updates. Okay, after some time waiting, I'm reading codes. Nothing popping out. And do we still have good fuel trims? Let's watch them. Yeah, they good. Alright, I'm gonna cut here and stay tuned for more updates.
1 week later.
Good afternoon, viewers. It's been a week since I was here at the Cadillac, and owner called me. He said check engine light came back on. I told him to scan it. He did send me the code P1101. So I did a little research on it. I want to share with you guys what we have. So here's the full scan, and we have only one code, unlike before. Intake airflow system performance. When you go to Identifix, there's a TSB for that. For those codes, actually, you guys can pause and read. And here it says the cause of it. The cause of this concern may be due to a leak in the charge air cooler induction system. The procedure actually to use a smoke machine and see if we have an air leak somewhere, which I did get with me today here. Also, when I punch the code in all data, I get to some system description, and I don't know why it always comes with 0068, but there's a different procedure for both right here. P1101 starts from here. The following screen parameters, we need to pull these parameters and follow this SI. So let's do this. So let's start the test. System verification. With the ignition on, verify that you don't have any of these codes. If you do, then you have to go to another test. If you do, that means the 1101 is actually caused by one of these codes. You fix these codes, you're gonna fix the 1101. If not, which is in our case, verify the scan tool parameter throttle body idle airflow compensation less than 90%. And on a scan tool we have 4%, so that is good. If less than 90%, then go this way. If more, then you have a throttle body problem. If less than, perform the scan tool control function throttle. Perform the scan tool control function throttle sweep on. Verify the scan tool parameter throttle bodies 1 and 2 agree. Okay, let's do this. With the car running, I have the data pit right here, and it says agree. So now I think we need to do wide open throttle. It keeps agreeing. Okay. If the specified state determine the current vehicle test altitude. Verify the scan tool parameter map sensor. Let me pull this out. Alright, so I am skipping this because I cannot find the listed in the table. I cannot find the table to compare. So, but you guys remember this from the other day. We were reading it on Identifix. Verify scan tool parameter map sensor should be between 3.8 and 7.5, and we saw actually something we didn't like. So map sensor right here, go to live data, see how it says 4.21, and it moves with the say malfunction right here 3.9. It went less than 3.8. That's why I indicated malfunction. Look, even still it says malfunction, then okay. So that's my mistake. That I should have actually told them to change the map sensor, but we were going to do that. We're going to change this map sensor. It is working, so the circuit is okay. If not between 3.8 does not change, refer to these. If between perform the following test: map sensor, engine speed. Okay, let's do engine speed, engine speed, and then we added it to the map sensor, the engine speed right there. Okay, let's remove these. Make this here. This is, I think this is better. Okay, so it says increase the engine speed slowly to 3000 rpm and back to idle. Review the scan tool snapshot data. Verify the scan tool parameter map sensor value should change smoothly and gradually as the engine speed is increasing and decreasing. Okay, so let's go slowly. See, it's changing now. It's still on 4, 3. It went down. Now it should say malfunction, as a matter of fact. You see it? It's going. Actually, let me bring those two data pits that I removed. Map again. Boom, boom. Okay, so now we're going to raise it to 3000. It says the map sensor should increase. It said the value should change smoothly and gradually as the engine speeds. It's not changing. It's not changing. See, it says malfunction. Definitely changing the map sensor. 0101, what is that for? Mass airflow. We did change that. No, I want to change the map sensor. Alright, we're blowing smoke and I already see a smoke coming out of there. You guys see it? See it? So I need to go under the vehicle, see where that smoke coming from. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys because I cannot even see it. It's somewhere over here. Hopefully the camera is gonna grab it so I can review the image. Okay. Okay, I need to look at it. So they got the Caddy on the lift and they took the front bumper and guess what they found? Look at the intercooler. Somebody had done this before and he said this piece was like that, right?
Yep.
Okay, and it has a crack here. So this is definitely where it was leaking. That's from the other side, right?
Yeah, this goes on that side, your side.
On the passenger
Yep.
side. Okay, so this is definitely should
problem.
be FX. Yeah, definitely, yes. That's a bonus footage for you guys.